The scene in the market now was all too familiar 13 years ago. Grandma had asked everyone in the market one by one like this while looking for her granddaughter, and 13 years later, it was the girl who was holding Grandma's photo and anxiously searching for her. Just when the girl was about to give up, she suddenly heard a deep and low voice. When she turned around to look, there was the back of an old woman in ragged clothes. The girl quickly ran over. Finally, she found Grandma, who had already suffered from Alzheimer's disease and couldn't recognize anyone. Grandma looked at her carefully for a long time before she said her name. This time, the girl told a white lie and became Grandma's granddaughter again. After that, they went back to the old house in the countryside. The girl, who had become Grandma's granddaughter again, decided not to go anywhere and just stay by Grandma's side, painting and taking care of her while living quietly with Grandma in the heavy snowfall. Grandma also learned from the granddaughter to paint on bottles and jars and even took the paint as sunscreen, gently applying it on the granddaughter's face just like how she used to apply it on herself. In Grandma's eyes that were sometimes clear and sometimes confused, there was still a deep love for the granddaughter shining, and the girl accompanied Grandma through every day with endless patience and tenderness. That humble little cottage witnessed every bit of their life depending on each other. Every smile and every hug had become the most precious gifts in their lives. One night, the girl turned on Grandma's recorder to listen to the radio, but Grandma's voice came out from it. It turned out that this was what Grandma had recorded when she was still clear-headed. She said that she had known for a long time that the girl wasn't her real granddaughter, but she didn't want to believe it. It would have been better if she hadn't known until she died. She was worried about leaving the girl alone in this world. At the end of the recording, Grandma, who had worked hard all her life and was at the end of her life with Alzheimer's disease, still didn't forget to tell her granddaughter the password of her bank book. Finally, her life came to an end. Grandma, lying on the hospital bed, held the granddaughter's hand and gently called out, "Eunju." This was the first time that Grandma had called the real name of this granddaughter who had no blood relationship with her.